everyone, we are back for a special edition of Cooking with Mrs. Carlson. If you haven't already heard, Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood are doing a live concert tonight on Facebook, so we're pretty excited about that. So we thought we would try to find some of Trisha Yearwood's favorite recipes.
Well, really, you're going to the concert and we're staying home.
Well, it's on Facebook.
Oh,
on TV.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay.
So we went through some of her recipes and saw that she has a recipe for what she calls marbled brownies. And luckily we have our own variation of that recipe with some ingredients that we have in our kitchen already. We call these zebra brownies. So they're just really a fun little cheesecake twist on regular brownie mix. So I had some brownie mix in my pantry, so we're gonna go ahead and use that as the base of our brownies. You certainly could make homemade brownies for this. But I didn't have any bittersweet chocolate, so we're going with the trusty brownie mix in the box.
Hey, it's good.
So you need that plus all of the ingredients that your brownie mix calls for. You'll also need an 8-ounce cream cheese. Make sure it's been sitting out just for a little bit so it softens slightly. You'll need an egg and 1/3 of a cup of sugar for our cheesecake mixture that's going to go in our brownies. So our first step is going to be to whip up our cheesecake mixture. So what we're going to do is take our 8-ounce cream cheese out of the foil. Rachel has been practicing her egg cracking skills, so she is actually, come on over here.
Okay.
She's going to attempt to crack the egg in the measuring cup. That's good. Yep.
Sorry,
Yep. Remember, put your fingers in the crack. Oh, there you go. All right. Okay, so now, are there any shells?
I don't see any.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, exploded.
It's exploded.
Yeah, exploded.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a spoon out. Okay, so we have our cream cheese in our bowl, our egg, no shells, and 1/3 of a cup of sugar.
I call cracking every egg.
Okay. Sugar's favorite activity.
Now it is.
Alright, so we're adding 1/3 of a cup of white sugar.
I
Now,
like the towel.
I'm going to take my hand mixer and just beat this up. Make sure your cream cheese mixture gets all smooth and
Looks
creamy.
like frosting.
It kind of does. Okay, our next step is to take our brownie mix out. I like to cut this because if I try to open it with my hands, it usually explodes all over the place. You're going to add your brownie mix. In our brownie mix, we need 1/2 cup of oil and 3 tablespoons of water. All right, so we'll pour it in here. Tell me when we get to 1/2 cup. Is that all good?
Yeah.
All right, dump in our 1/2 cup. You do that and I'll get 3 tablespoons of water.
Wow. Once you pour it on, it gets so watery.
There's 1,
I already smell the chocolate.
2, and okay, 3 tablespoons of water.
How did
Okay.
the oil get it wetter than the water?
And then we need 2 eggs. Here, you crack one and I'll crack one.
Okay, that's probably a
Be
good
careful.
Good option.
All right, you crack yours in there. We'll dump it in.
Oh.
Okay. Oops. Oh, we got a little crack up here. That's all right. Just let it spill out. There we go. Good job. All right, you're gonna go wash your hands again.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the
2
point of
eggs.
washing your hands first time and after you wash your hands?
You'll want to puncture your eggs in here and then just stir this up. Okay, so you're just going to continue to whip your brownie mix with the spoon until everything's incorporated. It takes about 40 to 50 swirls with your spoon. Now, as a little bonus, we like to add some mini chocolate chips in here. I'm just gonna dump about 1/4 cup of chocolate chips in there.
Wait, why don't you put the whole thing?
Well, that might be a little too chocolatey. Okay, so we've got that. Now you can put your brownie mix into a couple different types of pans. This is a 9 by 13 inch cake pan, or you may have this standard 9 by 13 inch glass pan. I'm gonna put mine in this pan today. You're going to take your cooking spray and spray your pan. Okay, watch out for a second.
Okay.
And then you're going to scoop in your brownie mix on your pan.
Wait, what is this spray even used for?
It's used so that your brownies don't stick to the pan.
Oh.
You wouldn't be able to get them out of the pan if you didn't spray it.
You'd have to lick it off the pan.
Well, it gets hard if it sticks. All right, so scoop our brownie mix onto our pan. Just level it out a little bit. Now, the good part. Now you're going to take your cream cheese mixture, and we're just going to put some dollops of the cream cheese mixture throughout our brownies. It doesn't really matter what size these are.
Just matters that on the brownie.
Yep, you're just going to drop it around the whole brownie.
No, it kind of looks like a brown version of a ladybug.
With little dots on it, little circles. Yeah. Rachel, do you have our butter knife?
Yes, it's right here.
All right.
Why do we use it right now?
This is kind of the most fun part.
Can I use it then if
Watch,
it's fun?
and then you can do it. So you're going to take your knife and you're going to swirl the cheesecake mixture.
I get why you're using a butter knife and not a sharp knife.
Right. We're just swirling the mixture into
Can I try?
our brownies. Hold on.
You're doing the whole thing.
You do this last part up there.
Okay.
You can also go back and forth like this if you don't want to take the time to swirl it.
I'm not going to do it too much or else there's no chocolatey
Okay.
part. There's still some right
Go up here. All right, look at you swirl. Okay, so this recipe calls for your oven to be at 350 degrees. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, you don't want to scoop it too far off the bottom because then your cooking spray will come off.
Oh.
Okay.
That's how.
Yep. All right, so this looks pretty good.
It kind of reminds me of Moose Track ice cream.
All right, so we're going to put this in the oven for whatever time your brownie mix calls for. For us, it says about 22 minutes. So we're going to set the timer for that, and we'll see you back here in a second. All right, we are back. We're ready to check our brownies. Ooh, they look good.
Yum.
All right. So we had this in for exactly 22 minutes, just what it called for. If you want to double check, you could always take a toothpick and insert it down in the brownie to make sure that it's done enough for you. I always like to keep mine kind of on the lower end of the time. We don't like our brownies very crispy. So that's all there is to it. We're going to let those cool a little bit. You will want to keep those in the refrigerator. They are pretty good, nice and cold too, after they cool.